Valentines.
Thank you.
Handsome young man, happy Valentine. Are you seen having a Valentine today or you?
Yeah, going out to dinner later.
Oh, right, that's great. So tell me, they say people do not interact in London. I'm interacting, right? So it's called Street Vibes UK. You can check out yourself. You can subscribe to me. I would appreciate it. 3 types of people you would advise people do not date these people.
Okay.
3. Name as many as you like. 3, 4, any amount.
I'd say probably selfish people. You need someone who will look out for you as well as themselves. Probably, I say lazier people. You need someone who's like hard working, helps you be a better person, and I don't know, just have someone that's like looks out for you. So they're not like.
So that means do not date someone who would not look out for you or make you a better version of yourself because they're not looking out for you, right? Selfish, yes. What's about people without a fear of God? Would you have no fear of God? So that means they probably don't even believe in a higher power. Would you? What do you say? They could date these people, or you would advise them not to date these people?
You could still date them, like personal preference, but ideally have someone with similar beliefs to you. Is what I'd say.
So would you say that without the fear of God, yes, you would or you wouldn't? Or you advise people to not date somebody with the fear of God? Or
I wouldn't advise anyone not to, but me personally, I wouldn't.
Date someone without the fear of God. Absolutely no fear of God. Okay. Okay, this is Street Vibes UK. Happy Valentine's and thank you for answering. Happy Valentine's, guys. What kind of people would advise people do not date? Do not date this kind of people.
Oh yeah. Definitely not gold diggers. Anybody that's in there for like kind of the wrong intention, you don't want to really be with somebody like that. I think it's very important, like on the first date, if you get like a genuine vibe for someone, and I think that's the most important kind of thing to go on.
What's about people without the fear of God? Without the no fear of God, would you advise people to date these people, or if they do it if they want to?
I think it depends on the person. I would say it's important to have fear of God because I mean it comes to you like your morals and stuff like that. But I think it depends on the person. I think if people have good morals, then it can be okay.
Because they could believe in karma, so they do good because they don't want bad karma. It doesn't have nothing to do with God. That's what they believe in.
Exactly.
So you're right. What kind of people you say do not date these people?
I think
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think if you guys don't have the same sort of qualities, if you guys are completely different, completely like sort of different lifestyles, then I wouldn't say like go for those type of people. Like if one's extravagant and has extravagant lifestyle, and you've got someone that's a bit, how should I say it, a bit introverted, then it might cause a big issue. I mean sometimes not, but most of the time it might be a bit challenging to like get a common ground. Yeah, that's how I'd say.
So it's about people who cannot make you a better version of yourselves. They just come in your life and they have no impact. Do you say would they date these people or do not
Yeah,
date?
no, those people are not really worth spending your time on because if you go in a relationship, it's for the long term, isn't it? So what's the reason really for being somebody that's not going to help you improve yourself? Kind of being selfless, I think, relationships, because if you're in a relationship for a selfish reason or surface level reasons, then long term it's not going to have a good effect, I don't think.
What's about people that
Yeah,
cannot
I'd say so. I think you have to think of it in terms of like a return on investment. Like you're investing your time in someone, so you don't need anything. You don't need anything monetary out of it, but at the same time, you want to make it worth your time. So they're not bettering you in any way. If they're not adding value to your life in any sort of way, then I'd say stay away from people who don't give you that kind of value back. And especially if you're investing a lot of time into them as well, so that might be definitely something you have to consider.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. Thanks for coming on. Happy Valentine's. You're going to be on Street Vibes UK. So, in your life, according to things that you have experience with, what kind of people you would want people do not date this kind of people? People who are like...
I would say the 3 types of people to avoid are...
You could say up to 4 if you like. 5, continue.
Let's see how I go.
Okay.
The first type is avoid stingy people who aren't generous. The second type, I would say avoid people who are too self-involved and arrogant. The third, I would say avoid people who aren't going to fully reciprocate your friendship or your romantic feelings. There you go.
What about, would you advise them to avoid people who do not have the fear of God, or this one doesn't make a difference? Fear
I
of
would
God.
say it's every person to themselves.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Because there's people who really do not believe in God, but they believe in karma. So they will believe in something else.
Yeah.
So they would still try to do their best in
Exactly.
case good things come back. So you got that right again.
Wherever the spirituality comes from,
Yeah, yes.
as long as
Yeah.
maybe there's some kind
Yeah.
of higher power, whatever that is.
Yeah, and as I said, you
guiding
don't
them.
have to, it doesn't have to be, some people believe in God and some just in karma, doing good.
Exactly.
And so as you say, wherever the spirituality comes from.
Exactly.
Yes.
There you
I'm
go.
Jules.
I'm
And it's
Tara.
nice to meet you. Street
Nice
Vibes
to
UK.
meet
Look for
you,
your
Street
beautiful
Vibes
face
UK.
there. You're going to see yourself. I really appreciate you answering here.
It's all
For
right.
agreeing to come along. And happy Valentines.
Happy Valentine's.
Even if you're dining on your own. I'm my own as well. So the question is like, types of people. Like you could name up to 3 people that you would advise people do not date this kind of people. That's the question. Because it's Valentine's Day, right? So what kind of people you would advise yourself and other people not to date these people?
So I advise people not to speak or date with people who are not honest, and I advise them to not to interact with people who doesn't respect people around them, and yeah, that's it really.
What about people without the fear of God? Will you date people without the fear of God, or advise people to date people without the fear of God?
Well,
Holy Spirit or whatever, will you advise people do not date these people?
I think that's a personal choice.
Okay,
So I don't have any special comments
for
on
these,
that.
for people like this. Okay, okay. Anything else? Speak up, you get the chance to speak, you're going to be on YouTube, you know? Any other people you would advise people not to date? Like people who will not make you a better version of yourself? Will you advise people to date or not to date people who will not make you a better you?
Yeah, people who are just trying to find something in your personality and call you, oh, you have this problem, that problem, just name different,
Put you down, like,
yeah.
speak up there. You help people, women, we have to help each other, human beings, you know? We have to help, each other, like, tell them, don't stay in this kind of relationship. Also, what about people who give you money, but later on they would come back for the money somehow? They give it to you, they remember they gave you money, and later on they would come back like and take it back in a sudden. Would you advise people to date people like these? Because they gave you a handout, do they have the right to come back to you for something?
Not at all, no. Never.
Yeah. And what's your name, sweetie? What's your name?
It's Negin.
Is naked. So are you having a Valentine's, like being with somebody today, like,
So I just invite myself for
but love yourself. You have to love yourself first. You cannot love yourself enough. Yes.
take care of
Nice to
myself.
meet you. And don't forget to subscribe. And next time you see me, say hi, Jules, hi, Street Vibes, whatever. Yeah. It was blessed to meet you. All right. Thank you.